Hi everyone, welcome back to Chris's Auto Restoration Shop. We've had a few inquiries about this Mark II Escort that we've been working on for a little while, so I thought I'd put something on about it. A few people asking sort of, you know, how's it going, can we have an update? So the car came to us as it is now, as a shell, but some of the parts that had been transferred onto it weren't quite welded in the right place, if you get what I mean. So when it rolled in, you know, all the doors and the bonnet and the boot and what have you were on the car, but nothing lined up. All the shut lines were shot to hell. Nothing sort of fit. These sills didn't fit the bottoms of the doors. The door edges didn't fit the wings. The bonnet didn't sit right in the hole. That sort of thing. So we've had to do a lot of jiggery-pokery, a lot of modifications, but this car has been dry built now. As you can see, it's in the final stages of preparation. It's already been up on the rotisserie, incidentally, so underneath it's been etched, primed, sealed, in the engine bay has all been sealed, as you can see. Ford guys will notice that this has been altered. The customer's using it as a kind of a race rally, fast road car sort of thing, so you've got the extra braces. You'll notice there's certain items omitted from the engine bay, and then obviously other things added to suit his requirements. It's got an extra wide tunnel there to take a Type 9 box, a 5-speed box, and then there's other things like these rear suspension mounts. I'm assuming they're for maybe like a anti-roll bar or a multi-link suspension unit, something like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a custom sort of hot rod kind of car, if you like. So initial job was to get everything to fit right, all the doors to lock and latch as they should, and then obviously the rest of it to body it and straighten the whole thing out and make it as nice as it possibly can be. As I just said, it has been dry built before, so now these wings have been spotted into place, so they're permanently there. So we know that when everything's painted and we put the bonnet back on, we put the doors back on, we put the boot back on, we know that everything is going to fit as it should. These are the parts. So there's the bonnet. These have all been bodied, well, repaired first as well. There was a little bit of rust in one or two of the items. For instance, this panel had been was rotted out, but this is actually a replacement panel. So this was removed, the whole thing, and spot welded back into place where it should be. Obviously we had to try it on the car obviously as well to make sure it all fit, and so that's actually a new panel, this bit. There's the boot lid, the doors. So all these have come out really nice. So all these need is just a quick 500 flat, and then or a 320 flat actually, because we're 2K in it, so 320 will be adequate for that. Making sure the swage lines, you know, match all the swage lines on the body as well. So yeah, a lot of messing around, a lot of preparation. Made a nice job with the roof as well. The roof was quite dented, so we're pleased with that. Rear quarters are all nice, and even inside the boot floor and everything, it's all as you'd expect. So this is going to get a high build prime tomorrow, the shell, same as the doors and the rest of the panels. And then we're going to let it stand for a few days, and then it's going to go back on the rotisserie for the last time, so we can paint the underside white. Then it'll come back down onto here, and then we will paint the rest of the car. Okay guys, so that's the Escort so far. Thanks for joining us.